Okay guys, so today we're talking about color blindness and what I can and cannot see. So when people think of color blindness, a lot of times they think of people seeing in black and white, or I don't know how to describe it, but like it's not like that, if that makes any sense. There are some people, I believe, that do see in black and white, but that is not the majority of colorblind people. See, I'm diatan. I'm a strong diatan. So basically, like, the green cones in my like eyes don't work, if that makes any sense. So a lot of times people find out I'm colorblind, they'll ask me questions like, what color is this? What color is this? The whole time, what color is this? And that's not how it works. So like, especially for me, colors blend into each other and everything has like a slight orange hint to it, if that makes any sense. Like, if you look at a bowl of Skittles, for example, I can't tell the red and the green from apart. I also can't tell the yellow and orange, and the yellow and red, they all mix together for me because I can't see green or colors with green in it, or colors mixed with green. It's complicated, but basically I can't see a lot of colors. And they look like other colors to me. So like, I'm gonna just do something. So I'm gonna put some right here, and I'm diatan. And yeah. So, basically, I see things darker. And I'm a strong version of diatan, too. I'm not just like a basic, like, yep, green. Can't really see it. I have a strong diatan, so, like, I see a lot of dark colors more. So, like, for example, and a lot of colors look darker for me. So, navy blue looks completely black to me. I can't see, like, red, like, light red. I see more of, like, a reddish brown. Same with green, I see more of like a reddish dark brown. Does that make any sense? Yellow, I see more orange. Orange, I just see as more of an orange. Because a lot, like my cousin described it as like a lot of stuff mixing with orange. And I don't know what actual colors look like. I don't have colorblind glasses or anything now. But it's complicated and it's very confusing. But I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can. So I'm gonna pull up on my computer colorblind information diatan, and I'm just gonna read y'all some of the information and kind of try to explain it. Diatan colorblindness, also known as diateronomy, I can't pronounce words, is a type of red-green color blindness in which the green cones in the eye duct too much red light and not enough green light. As a result, red, yellow, green, and brown can appear similar, especially in low light. So basically, red, yellow, green, and brown all mixed together. My dog's barking. All mixes together into like one brownish color, and it's very complicated because it's like dark. So it's like hard to see a lot of stuff like that, if that makes any sense. So like, I'm also gonna show this picture right here, and that is diatan. I can see the difference between the pictures, but let me pull this up. But I'm going to explain why I could see the difference. So you might be thinking, well, maybe it's just because you're not badly colorblind or something. No, so the normal for you is actually, okay, so what you see at the bottom for diatan is what I see at the normal. And what I see at diatan is double the like color difference, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna try to explain that the best way possible. But so like red-green colorblind is a very well-known type of colorblindness, but it's like split into two different like subcategories of red-green colorblindness. So diatan's like green colorblindness, where well, there's one type which is ditriments. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm sorry if I get those wrong. And then another kind is anomalous. So, ditrimous is, what it says is, in this case, the wavelength, sensitive cones green are missing. So, like, the green cones are missing, and they can only distinguish 2 to 3 different hues. Where someone normal can see, up to 7 different hues, where anomalous is the second type of color blindness, and this can be everything between almost normal color vision and diatan. The green sensitive cones are not missing in this case, but the peak of sensitivity is moved towards the red sensitive cones. I have the first one, so basically I only see 2 to 3 different hues, where a normal person will see 7 different. So more males are most likely to be colorblind than females, which there are female colorblind people, obviously. But I think it's 6% of the male population has a type of dye-tan, where some is like barely noticeable, then others, like me, is strong and it's very hard to see things. Like when I look outside, for example, I don't see grass as red or brown from what I see. But if y'all saw through my eyes, y'all probably would. A lot of things, like, just say a green plant with red flowers. I can't see the difference between the flowers and the green leaves. Or during the fall, the leaves changing different colors, I can't see the difference. It's like yellow, green, red. They all look brown to me. So it's hard for me to tell stuff like that, if that makes any sense. But I try, and I do my best trying to see stuff like that. And even though it's kind of difficult sometimes, I don't know, it's what I live with. Simple as that. I'm blessed to not be blind. So, some people don't see any color, and those people are blind. So people with dye-tan are most likely to confuse mild reds and mild greens together, and they'll like blend together, for me especially. Blue, like blue greens with gray and pinks. So like blue and pink will look the same, or gray and blue will look the same, which is very much true. Let me go grab my painting real quick. Y'all didn't see, I made a video of me trying to paint a painting with colorblind, and right here, it's bad painting, so don't look at that. But right here, I thought this was blue, and turns out it's gray, and I had no idea. And my mom was like, that's gray, like later on, like that day, I didn't even realize in that video. So yeah. Also, bright greens and bright yellows, very much so. I get those mixed up all the time, especially like in kindergarten. It was hard because I didn't know my colors, and my family was like, stop being stupid, stop getting them wrong, because like they would like help me with my flashcard. They'll hold up like a red, I'll be like green, or a blue will be like purple, or yellow, green. Like they're like, just do it. I'm like, I can't. And turns out I was colorblind. Yeah, also pale pinks with light grays, very much so. I get those mixed up too. Mild reds and mild browns, they look very similar to me, and light blues with lilac. A lot of these, like, I fit all of those. They all get confusing for me. But like, let me just grab something, for example. I can see, like, for example, this character's hair is green. I can see his hair is green, but I don't see it like y'all would see it. I see it in a dark version of it, and also her hair, I believe, is red. But I can see that's kind of reddish orange, but I don't actually see red or orange. I see brown. Same with the green. But I've learned inside of my head to like distinguish the different colors, but I see brown on both of them. The red one's just lighter brown than the green, if that makes any sense. So like, I'm not seeing black and white, but I am seeing it's more like brown and brown with a little mix of orange. So some things you shouldn't tell a colorblind person though, like it's not like, I don't, like for example, I'm not sensitive about anything, but like the thing that's most annoying is when someone finds out you're colorblind and they hold something up like, what color is this? And then if you get the color right, they say, well, you're not colorblind. Or if you get the color wrong, they'll be like, well, you're just faking it. That's not how colorblindness works. I can clearly tell this is white. Well, I can't tell that this is gray, I see blue. But like, I can tell things. It's just, I don't see it like y'all would see it, and a lot of colors blend in for me. Like if you hold a bowl of Skittle and ask what color is that Skittle, that's a good tester. I wouldn't know the answer to that one besides purple, because it stands out being so dark. But besides that, it's very hard to tell stuff like that. But if you do think you're colorblind, go get it tested out, because there's a strong possibility you might be. Because a lot of people that struggle with their colors are actually colorblind. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little heads up information about what it is being colorblind, because of my latest video about colorblindness. I got requests of making a video talking about colorblindness. So I hope this is enough, and I will have more colorblind content in the future for you guys. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and check out my social medias down below. And tell me more video ideas you want me to make, because as you can clearly see, I'm open to make video ideas if you suggest them. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me down below if you're colorblind, and goodbye.